Welcome back or welcome in. I'm Sia Cypher. I am a psychic medium, lightworker starseed, creative intuitive soul, sent here in this now moment to deliver you a message through my tarot cards. So, how are we? Everything that you need from me will be down in the description box below. If you want to get a personal reading or check out all my other links and platforms, please do. You are welcome to. Send me an email if you'd like a reading. If this message is showing up for you, you can guarantee that there is some kind of information or wisdom that your soul is desiring for your physical eyes to see. This is a general message, so just take the bits that resonate, leave behind the rest, because the rest will be for someone else. I'm trusting that the universe has connected us now in this beautiful moment for a very good reason. So with that, let's get into today's message. Also, lately I've started doing glitter on my nose. I love it. I love glitter so much. And on my lips. And I love a messy lip. Okay? I love a messy lip. I love a messy lip. I love that it looks like I've been kissing someone. Okay. Okay, so I already pulled some oracle cards for you, my love. You're going to love this. We got the New Life coming out. New Life. We've got Thinker coming out, okay? And this card was on the bottom of the deck, but I had to take it when I did a little look into the book for this. And I am seeing 444, so you could be seeing that number a lot, but this one says higher power. Okay, so let me just dive into those first, okay? Thinker and Observer. It's so funny. This was under the bottom of the deck card, and Observer and Thinker for me come out together quite a bit. I don't know why. But okay, New Life, and the card that I use to bookmark it, Second House, my love. This is a new life in possessions, finances, money, personal investments, resources, spending habits. I feel like it's all changing. This is all going to change. However you're doing it now is not going to be the same. This talks about material and spiritual values. This talks about self-worth as well, you know. So New Life is talking about the birth of new ideas, growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, and life renewing itself, okay? When spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight, birds return home and sing their glorious song, and nature is full of promise. There's like a rejuvenation that's taking place in your life right now, my love. Okay? Miracles beckon all of us. There's some kind of miracle coming in, I swear. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities that come in bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. Okay, and I want to read the prosperity version of it because we got the second house with it, which says, you have every reason to be optimistic right now as things seem to fall into place magically. Miracle! New opportunities remind you that abundance is available to you in every now moment. Delight in the bounty that begins to appear in surprising forms. Stay curious and know that your hopes and dreams are being fulfilled right now. It's as if New Life suddenly infuses your projects, work, and creative ideas with a kind of electricity that crackles with exciting potential. Fortune is smiling on you. Are you freaking serious? If you're receiving this message, you are so freaking blessed, okay? Now, this Thinker card, okay? This Thinker card. It says strategy, being analytical and logical, okay? The ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct, but in this moment there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. And you know what I'm getting? The messages that you're getting about this new life and this excitement and this rejuvenation, this resetting. All these words want to come through. It's like you can take them as logic now. You know, you can take them for face value. They're speaking the truth to you. You have all the information that you need right now. You have it all. Keep it simple and you will win the game of life that you are playing right now. Okay. And the card that bookmarked with it. In your element. 555, yo. 555 and 444. You're protected through this immense change that is about to take place right now for you. I'm loving this message. What? Okay, and then this higher power. And it got with the 8th house, right? The 8th house is the occult. It's transformation, it's death, it's Scorpio. It's rebirth, okay? It's rebirth. And I just saw 626. And the card that I got next, rebirth. Okay. This says conscious contact with a higher power. You're literally coming into contact with some higher power here. The presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things and committing to a partnership with spirit. This card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this, there's that realization. I feel like that realization is being cemented in the mind. This level of detachment, and therefore it brings in a brand new life for you because you're not doing things purely for your own self. You're doing them for the highest good. You're very giving. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. How can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. Wow. Okay, you know how this says in all things, this says committing to a partnership with spirit. Well, I got the rebirth card coming out, and then at the bottom of the deck, I got spiritual partnership with personal growth. Spiritual partnership. You're coming into spiritual partnership here. There is like connection, overlapping. It's happened. I don't know if you've done a ritual lately, something of that nature, or just spoken to your guides or whatever. This rebirth card talks about major transformation and major transition that will result in significant personal growth. What? You have the opportunity to align with your higher self and the overarching principles that guide you. You know, this is absolutely a theme that's happening in the collective right now because I just did a message, and transformation is huge right now. 77 as well. I'm seeing 77. This is 7, and so is rebirth. Oh my goodness. You're surrendering to the changes around you and prepare to be the best that you can be, because you are about to. This transformation is inevitable. So know that this is a very exciting time for you. You are about to become the best version of yourself because you're aligning with the higher self. Okay. An affirmation for you. Through personal transformation, I reach my greatest potential. Talk about transformation, yo. Talk about transformation. It is a huge theme right now. Okay, that was so much fun. Let's dive into this message more with some tarot now. Okay. Spirit. What's this new life talking about? Give us some clarity here on this new life. We got, a notification just popped up on my phone and distracted me. We've got the Magician. The Magician. This is the start. This is a new beginning. A brand new beginning, and leaving behind physical blocks, leaving behind lack, leaving behind insecure situations. This is the start of something new. You are using your skills accurately, because the magician channels in the divine power through him. The magician really understands that it's not his life, it is the divine's life through him, expressed through him. So this is just confirmation that you are channeling in higher wisdom right now, and it's opening up a brand new life for you. Okay? This is both the masculine and feminine magic coming out. You're using, it's balance. It's balance here. It's balance, and now because of this balance, there is strong progressive momentum behind you now. I'm not going to take these two, but that was just feeding into this magician card, okay? The magician talks about having everything that you need. Yeah, you're manifesting in this new life, my love, because you're aligned with a higher power. You're stepping aside, you're detaching, and you're realizing, I just want what God wants for me. And I know that I'll be incredibly happy because it's what your heart wants, right? There's a new life beginning here. New. So cute. What's this thinker card about, Spirit? Wow. Wow. 7 of Cups. Illusion. This is, okay, so the thinker card was about logic, right? And like being very logical. And that's because there may be things around you right now. Oh, with the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There's another card talking about a brand new phase. A brand new phase in following your heart. This actually feels a lot like balance between the mind and the heart. The mind is now reaching this ability to be logical, to be balanced, to, work with an aligned strategy, because the heart, the intuition, is being fed into with this balance, with this rebirth, with this new beginning. And the intuition prevents any illusion from being followed, is how it wants to come through. You are actively taking time to tune into what the intuition wants, which is the higher self, okay? And therefore, you're able to expand because you're willing to take the time to listen to what the higher self wants, okay? And it's bringing in magic for you. I'm feeling a lot of like ascension symptoms in this message. I feel back pain. I feel sore throat, scratchy red eyes. Do these want to come out? Higher power. Yeah, you're aligning with a higher power right now, okay? You're aligning with a higher power right now. And I saw 1414, which is 5-5. 10 of Swords in reverse. This is talking about the ego death that's just taken place, the release from the mind. You've released a very heavy mental paradigm. You've released an element, a version of yourself that would lead you to anxiety, that would lead you to stress, because, we've got the 10 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. So this is the act of walking away. This is the act of walking away. This also talks about coming to the shore or the new day, because the 10 of Swords in the original deck there's a breaking dawn in the back of the card. So the intuition is there ready for you, right? Because there is also a sea. So the intuition is directing you where to go after this big ending that's taking place here. After this huge release, there's a higher power here guiding you in all your steps. And you're walking away from a lot of things right now. This could be people, conversations, attachments, lower versions, old ideas, right? But you're walking away. This is the spiritual seeker card. So this is just confirmation that you're moving out of the head space and into the heart space, because you're realizing that's what's connected to spirit. What's this rebirth card about spirit? The rebirth card. Oh. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands with 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Wow. This rebirth is really giving you're walking away from things that are unfulfilling and walking into a victory. You're rebirthing into a very victorious version of yourself. You're rebirthing into some level of recognition, especially on a spiritual level. Like maybe you feel very connected to spirit right now. You feel very connected to this higher power, the angels, the guardians, the guides, right? And they are praising you for what you're doing. But this is also a rebirth into very balanced energy. 6 is the number of harmony. So this is like applause, love. You're getting praise here. Praise for the energy, praise for the work that you've done, praise for what you're creating in your life, because every new person that follows the healing journey and anchors in harmony and a heavenly existence feeds into creating heaven on earth, right? Oh, thank you. So this is for for this new life and this magician card, okay? You are charged up right now, okay? You are charged the freak up right now. This is giving unstoppable, high momentum, feeling energized. This is what this new life, this new dynamic, this is what this rebirth, this new start is about. You're going to be feeling the high momentum. You're going to be feeling energized on a whole new level. What's this 8? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, this says solitary time in nature, connecting with the higher power. So that's what I was literally doing today, connecting with my higher self, and it created this complete activation of a new version. So I'm feeling this personally myself. But this is finding gifts, releasing illusions. The mind is opening up to the intuition. Hearing intuition, this literally says hearing intuition, and it's helping you to release illusion. Gaining emotional wisdom. Oh my goodness, that's so beautiful. What's this higher power about, Spirit? Building a self-care practice. Self-love affirmation, self-celebrating. Like that's what this is, right? That's what this is. You're walking away from this very harsh mental paradigm that didn't, like, it's just a lower version, right? Because we can always expand our mind into more, always. That's what evolution is. It's what ascension is, right? So the higher power that you're aligning with and partnering with, right, is leading you to build more of a self-care practice, is leading you to love yourself more, is leading you to celebrate yourself more. This literally says universal connection through the higher self. And you're shedding fears, you're shedding a small ego, you're shedding these old versions of yourself. What's this 8 of Cups, Spirit? The thing with the 8 of Cups as well is like the 8 of Cups is brave because it follows spirit, it follows the intuition, it follows what it's being told from this higher power, and it doesn't fully know, like you don't fully know where you're going. You can't fully see the way forward, and it requires immense faith and trust. And that's what you're having right now, because you've planted many seeds on this journey thus far. You've planted many seeds in order to bring this new life into manifestation. Okay. You're waiting to see which seeds sprout now as you walk into the unknown. You're waiting. It is that sort of energy of like waiting to see what direction you feel pulled in, right? Because you're giving space. This says preparation as well. So like you are in a phase of preparation while you gain more clarity on where to go next. This is very much connecting in with the present moment, which 2111 is what I just saw, is very linked to Uranus and Gemini right now. Uranus loves the present moment. So the staying connected and focused in on that present moment and whatever present moment it needs will bring you to this victory. You're headed for a victory, success, recognition. Okay, what's this Six of Wands about, Spirit? You're in a stage of preparation. Spiritual creative flow, enjoying your own skill, acceptance, it feels natural. Oh, you're being led through something. You're being led into a victory, my love. This is some kind of mastery, internal mastery that's happening for you, my love. Let's give these ones a shuffle. Let's see what else wants to come through, Spirit. Any last little messages here? This is a huge, huge message. I love this for you. 2224 as well. Take a break. Take a break. That is so beautiful. Take a break. Rest. You've done the work. Done the work now. The new life is coming. The momentum is there. Whatever existed in your old life, okay, whatever existed before this new life anchored in, they have peasant energy. I'm not going to elaborate on that. You take it as it resonates. New spiritual gifts coming online. That's what you're finding. The more that you walk and follow Spirit, you're realizing your own spiritual gifts, recognizing them. You're recognizing them now. Okay, you're rewriting the story you have rewritten the story, because the new life is anchoring in now, my love. You're holding on tight. I get that that's holding on tight to Spirit, holding on tight to your intuition, right? Because you have been a black sheep in your dynamic. You've been a black sheep. Whatever's been attached to you, or whoever you've been attached to, they have peasant energy. Telepathic communication is coming in from Spirit. I feel like you're going to be hearing Spirit clearer, louder, more obvious. Solar plexus activation, yo. Solar plexus activation. It's literally the inner dragon, right? Oh, people are looking you up from your past dynamics. Oh, one of the skills you might be having, new spiritual gifts coming online, telepathic communication, but also remote viewing. Okay. Comment down below if you're feeling that, if that's coming online for you. But if it hasn't already, then it could be coming in. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, orphan. You're probably very alone right now, right? You're probably very alone, very solo in your life journey right now. Zero contact is what I just heard. And it's actually serving you, even though it's difficult. I know how difficult that is. I've done it in my own, I'm in that in my own dynamic. Powerful psychic medium. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Everyone has the potential for that. Everyone has this skill. Okay. But not everyone is able to open up to it and anchor it in. But you are. You just have to believe it, right? Oof. It's another one of the skills, right? Being psychic, mediumship. Again, from this old energy. You're coming from a very manipulative energy. where you were easily manipulated. This is not going to exist in this new life. You dealt with a lot of fake and false people, right? You were the black sheep amongst these people. They were feeding on you, left, right, and center. Expectations will be exceeded in this new life of yours as you clear out. Look, this says congratulations. Congratulations on the work that you have done, on clearing out these illusions and aligning closer with this higher power and divine love. I freaking love this for you. Spiritually obedient and disciplined. I mean, that's what's allowing you to even connect closely with this higher power, with this higher realm. Okay? Yeah, you're being watched. There's that looking you up energy, but like, who cares? Who cares who's watching? Let them watch. They're just going to be sending you energy that's going to be feeding your light. Because anything negative is just fueling you at this point. You've been fumbled. You've been fumbled. But who cares? They were dimming your light and making you small. Not anymore. Not anymore. Because you've chosen to embody your higher self. There's no more dimming here. There's no more dimming of the lights here. I'm so excited for you. I'm going to leave the message there, my love. If you stayed to the end of this message, okay, put a little wand, like a little magic wand in the comments. Yeah. So I can see you and send you some love. If you'd like to get a personal reading, head down to the description below. There's a link. You can send me an email, whatever's best. Make sure you check out Patreon if you feel called. I will have a new video going up there very soon. It's $11.11 a month. Or you can just purchase the readings that you feel called to. Thank you so much for your likes. Thank you for your comments. And thank you so very much for your donations. I appreciate them so much. And subscribe to become part of the tribe, and I will see you in a future message. Mwah. Sending you love. Bye.